Hey folks, welcome back to Wizardry 7. Today, don't have any beef stew to eat. That's a shame. But you know what we do have? We've got the dungeon to explore. So, we are starting out in this location. That was the darkness room where we landed. We turned south, we searched, found a button. We step forward, we got the chest. And now we're going to step forward and fall into a pit. Plop, just like that. And now we find ourselves back on the other level. Level 1, we'll say. Oh, Skeleton Lord Parade. Tell you what, Angie, you nuclear blast. Blythe, you nuclear blast. Connie, do that. Deirdre, do that. Edith and Fran, you stab. And for crying out loud, we had a fizzle, a nuclear fizzle. Blythe, why did you nuclear fizzle? That's a steaming pile of shizzle. Kind of shizzle pile you only get when you try to nuke it. Well, today's session's not starting off so awesomely, but folks, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I hope that none of your nuclear blasts fizzle, unless if you don't want a nuclear blast to happen. In that case, I hope every nuclear blast fizzles. And now we fall to sword work. I guess also wand work, staff work, trident work, you know, weaponry. Blythe is afraid and someone finally shut up Francine. Nah, we like Francine. She always has such insightful comments. She's never, ever critical of us. Alright. Who's in the mood to teleport? Plop! We're in darkness again. I think we find ourselves again on level 2. Yes, we are. Back on level 2. Alright. From here... Alright. From here, I want to turn around and face south. Make sure I got those 2 clicks in. Yes, I did. Awesome. Then I go south to the wall, turn to the right, step forward, and I teleport. But I'm in darkness again. And also on level 3. So let's check the map. Yep, we're at a totally new place. Level 3. Okay, level 3. We step forward and we get an encounter. No, this button. Oh no, having clicky problems. Is my clicky hand not functioning anymore? Bad hand. Bad clicky hand. One reason I did not bother with the buffs is because I just know we're going to keep getting debuffed, and then I'm just going to rest to get rid of them, because we got time. Okay. Strafe to the right. Check my map. Alright, and then ahead of us in this square should be a teleporter. Let's check and make sure we're on a totally different place. Yep, we got teleported to a totally different place. Oh, an encounter. Oh, you Collirdras and Fioras. What a bunch of punks you are. That's probably a healing potion. We could use a healing potion after that firestorm ripped through us. Oh, cold bomb. Don't care. Now if I step back. Aha! We did it. We did it, folks. Let's cast some healy spells, because we could use it. Guess that's what happens when Deirdre's Cornu of Demons spawn does not despawn the demons as well as it ought. And sleepy, sleepy time. That looks good. That looks right. Step, step, step. And here we go. There's a door. We've got a key of waters. Ooh, dragons. Edith. Nope, Edith's not going to do that first. Fran. Because Fran is faster than Edith. Alright, so that fire shield wasn't strictly necessary since only one of those dragons breathed fire on us, but hey, you know me. Sometimes I'd rather be safe than sorry. Ooh, Angie, level up. Let's see. Oh, you only increased your intelligence? I mean, Angie, you know, you are the eldest, and we do expect a lot out of you. Blythe. A little more vital. Awesome. And pious. There you go, Blythe. There you go. I mean, hey, I know you want to go out because it's windy and blowing, but you can't go out because your roots are showing. So dye it black. Yep, dye it black. Alright. what does this do for me? Okay, well, it's not doing anything to my magicka or my health. Well, at least my magic is full. Let's try. Alrighty. Well, it restores our magic points at least. Hip hip hooray! That is amazingly good. Now let's take a look. See here. Okay. We'll save our game. And step on this square, and that teleports us. We have been teleported to the level we just came from. Alright. We want to go to the east. Ooh, fight the bloodworms. Kill the bloodworms. Make short work of them. And then we step on this teleporter here, which I mean technically a pit, but not all things that look like pits teleport. So you gotta be careful about that. Okay. Now we want to go forward all the way, and then step here, and we teleported to the level we just came from. I know this is a whole lot of backtracky, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. Wraiths. Another key, but we're already going to be full on keys of Gorers. Whoa, look at that. 4 weapon skills. Alright, see, that's a 3-pointer, that's a 4-pointer, and that's a 5-pointer. That's a 2. Alright, well, we take the 5-pointer. Alright, and then this is a tricky one, because there are a lot of teleporters and squares all over the place. More Fieros? Fieros? I don't know. Fyros. That's not going to go with. Fyros. Singular. Fyro. Holy moly. That is a lot of XP just for 2 of them. And drop that stuff. Alright, I guess Connie take that. Connie, get a level. 2 stat increases. No, wait, no. She was getting scribey. Scribe. Even though, Key of Tombs. Oh. another armor plate. Hey, let's just use this. There, now we're armor plated up. Holy water. I don't need that. Winged boots. Does anyone need more speed? No. Don't need another amulet of airs. Alright, let's see. Now, if I remember, there's going to be a counter on this next tile, because that's also what it shows on the map. Just to show you folks, here's the fountain that we came through. That's the teleporter that we took previously, which sent us to another level, which sent us then down here. So from here we went do. Yep, exactly. Those are the directions. The do. Also sounds like setting up a board in a game show, but whatever. Dragoras. Wow, that's a lot of stuff those dragons plopped down. It's all probably crap, but we'll at least take it and assay it. Crap. Yep, crap. Yep, it is all crap. Alright, and folks, in case you did not know, this square is a square of infinite monsters. That's right, you can step on this square as many times as you want, and you'll always have some monsters to fight. This is the square of where you grind for XP, so you can easily, well, you know, as easily as you can, face off against the Gorers. Yeah, that's right. So I am going to take a little bit of time here. I mean, at 50,000 XP a pop, it's going to take about 12 fights to get a level up. Because at a certain level, each class needs just 600,000 XP for a level up. So, you know, easy math there. Okay, it's going to take more fights if you only get 23,000 out of them. Man, I was not expecting drops like this, but okay, I'm not going to complain. Hey, good level up, Fran. Yep. Level ups come pretty fast, I guess, in the scheme of things at this level. And yeah, Blythe, give us a magic screen. We're going to stay here for a while. Folks, I'm going to cut and I'll come back after I have ground out some levels. Ooh, hey folks, just cutting in the middle of my grinding here because, hey, look at this. We get to fight 2 young Mixelminxes. I didn't know she was floating around in young form, but apparently so. I have no idea what her capabilities are, since the only other time we fought her was, well, she kind of just disappeared in the middle of the fight. So far, I have had 5 encounters with double T-Rexes. That has been interesting. I did have 1 fatality on Edith because of that. But aside from that, everything's been going pretty smoothly here in the grind. Maybe after I finish off Mixelminxes here, I'll show you. Oh, look, level for Edith. As you can see from Edith's stats, she has been progressing along very well. Now she has 20 in everything except for Karma, and Karma, of course, cannot be raised as a level up. Angie is now level 31. She just needs 1 point of int. Blythe is 31. Needs some int and personality, again, because everyone likes Angie better. Connie is up level 33. Just needs some more personality. See, we still like her more than Blythe. Deirdre, level 31, needs a little bit of vitality. Edith is 32, maxed out. Fran just needs some piety and personality, also 32. So we are coming along very well. I'm just gonna do some fixing of Connie here. That didn't do the trick. And then I'm going to get back to grinding. I think it's been about, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half by now. Maybe 2 hours? I don't know. Time flies when you just kind of zone out your brain and, you know, listen to some good music there. So I'll be back after I have finished up with the grinding here. Hey folks, welcome back. Here we've got some Rexes. Let's show you this fight. It's a good old time. The amazing thing about this time is all of our characters are at full health. Usually, we'd come into this fight with someone pretty low. But not this time. I guess Fran noticed attack. Ooh, we've got Trick or Trees. They'll do all of jack squat against these Rexes, I bet. Oh, see, there we go. And all of a sudden, Deirdre is missing half her health. So our back ranks have got to deliver the hit points. That's right, they deliver the hit points. They come around in their speedy little souped up Prius, and they hop on out with their case of hit points and they deliver it. I'm thinking of like cells at work level of, here's your delivery, sir. Alright, looks like Deirdre's doing just fine. Edith and Fran, you can attack. So this fight really is a fight of attrition. You need to make sure none of your characters gets really low on health. Otherwise, they'll just smack them down. And meanwhile, you buff your characters and have them deliver the pain. Deirdre, I bet you can play the super horn for yourself now. Yeah, the fight's gone that well. Which of course means that they're going to smack one of our characters upside the head. So they bite, which does damage, and every so often they'll stomp, which has a chance of knocking your character asleep. But I've got to admit, since our characters have been gaining levels, they are more resistant to those things. Now that I have said that, just wait for it to happen. I guess one advantage of having a pair of trick-or-trees summoned is that they are targets for the T-Rex's attacks. And you see there, one of the trick-or-trees just got destroyed. I can't blink. Oh, God! Oh, look at that. One shot on Edith. Oh, and on Connie. You see, folks? Just like that. Even from full, they'll still do a number on you. That is a lot of XP, though, for the survivors. And now you get to see all the stats of our surviving members here, or at least the ones that are leveling up. We have nearly maxed out a lot of skills on these characters. Ooh, Blythe, look at that. You got that one personality. Awesome. One thing I really wanted to achieve here was to have at least 198 hit points on every character, because that's how many hit points good personality increase there, Fran. How many hit points of damage the Fiend of Nine Worlds does from stealth. And of course he starts out every fight stealthed, so yeah, no. Alright, now what have I got? I think we have an Ankh of Life. Yes. Invoke that on the dead one. And invoke that on the dead one. Let's just take a look. Angie's on her second life. Blythe's on her second life. Deirdre's on her second life. Fran's on her second life. Edith's on her fourth. And Connie's on her second. Ooh, this is the first time Connie had died. Well. Gotta get their order all right again. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yes. Oh, let's say a little sleepy sleep. All right. And then Angie. Oh, not make wounds. No. No, we're trying to get these ladies up to full health. Well, In any case, this is how it's been going, folks. I kill them again. I kill these bad dudes, they are not my friends. And so on and so forth. Well, I'll keep going on with the grind here for a while. I'll check back in with you later. Hey folks, welcome back again. I know, I say that whenever I start a new episode, but I guess I also say that after I do a whole lot of cutting. It has actually been a while. I think maybe another hour or so of grinding since we had that fight with the T-Rexes. And we have finally gotten to the point where I'm going to stop. At least for now. I think we are good enough to go fight the Fiend of Nine Worlds. You can see Angie is now level 40 with max stats. Blythe is level 40 with max stats. 41 for Connie, max stats. 40 for Deirdre, max stats. And 40 for Edith. 41 for Fran. Max stats for all of them. We have also jacked up their skills. And oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. At this point, everyone has well over 200 hit points. So they should be able to withstand the first assault from the Fiend of Nine Worlds. And that, I think, is where I'm going to end it here. In the next session, next video, we will proceed to go a little further in here until we can at least find a good handy way back to the Hall of Gorers, because you will note we have more than enough keys of Gorers. We have actually found some key of tombs and a key of crypts, and we can go back out even past the Hall of Gorers to get these treasures also. Probably don't need it. I think we are chock full of gear at this point, but hey, you know, it's always nice to see what else is there. Maybe we'll get an upgrade. But anyway, folks, thanks for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.